being with somebody that make you happy, that treat you special, and you can do the same. All I'm starting, not all, that's too general. I'm hearing a lot of how much money is involved. I'm hearing a lot of what your stuff, what you bringing to the table. You hearing people say that a woman don't have to bring nothing to the table. Yes, the what? And it don't have to be about the money. But wouldn't it be nice if she brought a good attitude? Wouldn't it be nice if she brought a nurturing disposition about herself? Wouldn't it be nice if she could make a goddamn cake from scratch? Wouldn't it be nicer if you woke up Sunday morning, the house was filled up with Sunday dinner smells? Wouldn't it be nice? We are not talking about that no more. We're talking about how much money. And that is what I believe is just tearing our community down even further, my baby.
Hello, YouTube. This is DeAndre Dobbs. Happy Thursday, August the 17th, 2023. I'm back with another YouTube video today. I don't know if you all watched my little video yesterday. I said I was going to be back with another video, and here I am. I'm back with another video. Now today I'm gonna, as you can see, I'm in a little different place. I'm at home, but I decided to do it inside because it's hot and outside, and I didn't want this to stop my creativity, my being consistent. I just wanted to just like do this um video for y'all today, but I'm gonna make it quick, and basically I'm just gonna give my opinion and my perspective like I've been doing. And another thing, I just had to like do this video because it's been on my mind. But today we're gonna be talking about two topics today. Um, the first topic that I'm gonna discuss, we're gonna be talking about today, and that I will be discussing with y'all today is Keke Palmer and Usher and Darius Jackson drama again. And the second topic, we're going to be talking about Monique, the actress and comedian. Now, Monique, it said that, she has said that today's relationships is all about money and just, all about, you know, money, and that's what basically why people's are being in these relationships because of money, and basically for the that's probably mainly the reason like they're not being in these relationships um for the right reasons. So we're going to talk about that today. So those are the two topics that we're going to be discussing today. Also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so whenever I have a video uploaded, when I get done posting a video, when that video gets up on YouTube, you will be the first to be notified about the video. So let's get to it. The first topic we're going to talk about today is Keke Palmer and Usher and Darius Jackson. Now, this news broke about 2 days ago. Today's Thursday, so it broke about Tuesday. That's when I saw it. And it is said that, oh, yeah, also, you guys go ahead and give Norman Baker TV a follow on Instagram or whatever he is, because he is the expert on all. He's the expert on all the hot tea, and just please go on and give him a follow and subscribe on Instagram. But let's get back to it. Oh, this light makes me look. Okay, let me see. Can I turn right here? Okay, there we go. I'm a little lighter now. So the first topic we're going to be talking about is Keke Palmer, Darius Jackson, and Usher. Now, like I told you this past Tuesday, um, um, I got the news that Keke Palmer did her music video is out, and Usher was in it. And if y'all remember, Usher and Keke Palmer, they were spotted together when he was doing a concert. And Keke Palmer was dancing up on him and everything, and just I did a video about that a couple of months back, about 1 or 2 months ago. And it just led to one thing to another. And I'm guessing, um, the news broke out, and Darius Jackson has seemingly to be moving on, um, without Keke. It is apparently that Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson broke up, and they have a son together. Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson, they have a son together, and they're not together anymore. And it is apparent that they broke up after when Keke Palmer had went to this concert. And if y'all remember, you remember how she was dressed, and he made that post on Twitter saying that she's a mom, that she shouldn't be dressing like that. Like, he was basically calling her a slut. I'm not, he was. All respect to Keke. And it was bad. Like, but one thing I can say, Keke Palmer did not show she didn't show no weakness. She was still being herself. And I can tell you this, when Keke Palmer did her music video, Usher was in it. And a lot of questions, and it kind of got me curious too. Do you guys think that Keke Palmer and Usher are a couple now? Do you think they are a couple now? Do you think they are just friends, or do you think it was just for the music project? That's one of the things that I was basically curious of. But I'm finna give y'all my opinion and my perspective. Now, if I'm being honest, it's kind of like, I praise Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer is one of the greatest. She's one of the best. I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's moving on, moving forward, doing whatever she has to do to keep afloat. And she has a child in her life, and she's a mommy. So, a lot of people's probably are not liking Keke Palmer right now, but for the ones that that are not liking Keke Palmer, they're saying Keke Palmer's in the wrong. No, she's not in the wrong. She is a grown woman, and she deserves to live her life. She deserves to have a life. Even though she is a mother, she deserves to have a life. She deserves to live her life the best way, and do her and only her. Because if I may be honest, I kind of felt like Darius Jackson was holding her back. It's just my opinion, because if let's be real, what if the tables was returned, was turned the other way? I felt like Keke Palmer would have showed him the showed him support if if it was the other way around. I felt like Keke Palmer would have showed him support. She would have showed him support. And I feel like for Darius Jackson to just, you know, shame Keke Palmer like that, and just, you know, put her on blast like that. It's kind of like he didn't consider how she would feel. He didn't consider her feelings. If he truly loved her the way, it kind of seemed like he did, it's kind of like it just blowed up in her face and in his face. But what he did, the actions that he did, it kind of just like, you know, it kind of like just proved that he didn't care about anybody but himself. And I'm thinking he's going back in the old generation. But the thing is, this is a new generation. This is a new century. This is a new outtake and outline. Like I said in my other video about Keke Palmer, mothers have a right to be sexy. Mothers have a right to live their lives. Has a life too. Moms deserves to have a life. Women deserves to have a life. That just have kids, because women deserve freedom too. Because women, to me, are a lot stronger than men and can have a lot and can handle a lot or more things than men can. Yes, men supposed to be the head of the table, but like I said, women will make sacrifices and know a lot of tricks in the book and know a lot of things when it comes to life. That's just me. But I'm praising Keke Palmer and Usher. I'm not hating on Usher. Usher has a past, a colorful past. But like I say, we can't judge people's on their past. We can't judge people's on anything. And if they are talking or if it's just a work related thing, I'm happy for them both. I'm hoping that they both um, keep keep everything good, and I'm hoping for much more success with them, because to me they make a good duo. That's just me, and that's just my opinion. So I'm hoping everything works out with Keke Palmer, Ursula, and I don't know about Darius Jackson, but I just hope everything just works out between them. Um, and I just hope that that child does not get in the middle of it. So that will be it for that topic. Now, this is for my next topic. We're gonna go on to the next topic, and this is about Monique. I saw this yesterday when I was watching WWE Monday Night Raw, and it said that Monique said um, these people, like, they are in relationships, for the wrong reasons. Like, they just in relationships for the money, and they're not in it for the love. They're just in it for what they can get out of a person. That's basically how I saw it and what she said. And if I may, and if y'all know, if y'all have been keeping up with my videos, for the subscribers that been on my video, watching my videos and viewing them, remember when I said that about Monique, I did that topic on when she had that open marriage. I know it might not be related like that, but I'm just gonna go on and tell you. Um, although I'm not a fan. Well, I'm not a fan of Monique, of this Monique, and I can't, I can't judge a person on their life and what they've done. Hold on for just a minute, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Now I'm back. What I was saying. Now, like I said, I don't judge people's on, what they done and how they do that stuff. But Monique, what they say. But Monique, after reading what she said, it's kind of like I agree with her on this. Not because she said it, but because, Monique, she might have said some things in the past that rub people the wrong way. But on this topic and subject, she does have a point. And that point is people's to these days are just basically in these relationships for the benefits, for the money. Not for the love, not for the commitment, not for the loyalty, not for the honesty, but for the money. And another reason why people are in these relationships, they are so fascinated and to rush into these relationships is because they are desperate, and some peoples may feel that they have to have someone, that they can't stand to be alone, that they just have to have someone out of desperate needs because they can't stand to be alone and they don't want to be alone. And a lot of these relationships is based on, I don't know how everybody's relationships is and what they're based on, because I'm not in a relationship at this very moment. I'm single. And for the ones that are in relationships, I'm happy for y'all. But just think about it. For the other peoples that, that may be in relationships, like I said, Monique has a point. Like, peoples tend to be in these relationships for benefit reasons and other reasons. And it's basically because of money. Like, if you're just gonna be in a relationship with me because of the money, because you just wanna spoil me, just because you wanna dine me, just because you wanna give me the greatest things ever, don't get me wrong, I'm tempted, and it is sweet. But think about the importance of being in relationships. Think about the importance of why the two of you decided to be in a relationship for the right reasons, because love at first sight, talk, have had great conversations, you know, the connections and all that. Because I think that's the most important thing about, you know, hold on for just a minute, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Like, think about why it is very important to be in a relationship. Why you two decided to be in a relationship. Because to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in a relationship before, I tried. I talked to people and I've had bad experiences. Some experiences were good at first, some wasn't. But that's for another day, and I might put some of that in. But I'm gonna tell you this. From my experiences, I've talked to a lot of, I've talked to people's, tried to get to know them. But when it came to asking me for money and this and that, the third, and I say no. Now I will say this. I talked to this one person, and and I was thinking that everything was going good. Everything was going good with us. I was just getting to know this person, and I was young and I was naive then. I was in my early 20s. I'm now 28. I got 2 more years till I turn the big 30 until I turn 30. But I was thinking that everything was going good, and this person told me um, that it was all love, that this person loved me, and I might have, I done things, but not bad things. I might have sung a dollar, two, maybe three, maybe four, maybe five, maybe six, maybe seven, maybe eight. I might have done that. No lie. I'm just being honest. Should I have done it? No, I shouldn't. Because I thought the reason I did it was because I thought this person liked me, loved me, or this and that the third. But what I learned was people can tell you these words and they can run game on you and anything else in the other action. And in Monique, it kind of what Monique said, it kind of brought me back to what happened to me. Like, and it got me thinking, I don't want to be in a relationship if it has anything to do with money. Because let me tell you something, money money is good to have, and I like what it can do. Pay bills and this and that the third, get food or this and that the third, take care of what needs to be taken care of. But if I get in a relationship, I don't want that person to think that I'm in a relationship with them just because of the benefits. I don't want a person to get in a relationship with me and thinking, and I don't want them thinking, and I hope they don't want me thinking that they're with me because of the benefits, because that's not right. My thing is this: do what rocks your boat and do what you know what to do and how to do it. But if you are in a relationship and if you are working on getting a relationship, make sure you are in the relationship for the right reasons, not the wrong. And what Monique is saying isn't a lie, it's the truth. Because most people these days, the younger generation, the older generation, the generation before me, and that's coming up now, people's they intend to get in these relationships, and you know they do it different now. Like, they don't do it the old-fashioned way. They don't do it the original way. They do it the way that they only know how to do. And I can't fault nobody on that. I can't judge nobody on that. I can't even do that because that's not in me. But what I'm saying, Monique is telling the truth. Like, basically, these days, this is all about finance. This is like a finance relationship, basically, for the money, for the publicity, and for that's basically what it is to me. Like, people these days, they just want to get in these relationships just for the money, for to just get what they can get out of a person, and I don't think that's right. But you know what I say? I can't dictate, and I can't tell, and I can't say to nobody what to do with their relationships. I can't do it. All I can do and say is that I wish them well, love, and happiness, and just live my life. I just want anybody that's watching this video, I'm not being shady or anything. I'm just being real and honest. Now, because relationship takes a lot. Relationships are for some people's. Relationships are not for some people's. Marriages is for some people's. Marriages is not for some people's. But my opinion is, people's, they do these things to, they get in these predicaments because, they think it sounds good, but when you really get in the predicament, you realize, like, wow, this is not how I intended it to be. Like, I did not know that it was going to go this way. See, that's how I am now. Like, I'm very iffy about getting in a relationship because my heart has been played with so many times with to get to know people's, and they told me one thing and did another. Like, people's will tell you what you want to hear, and they try to boost your head up, but they're not thinking about how they can affect you in the long run. Like, some people's cannot deal with heartbreak. Some people's cannot deal with being betrayed. Some people's cannot deal with not being loved by another person that's in a relationship, that wants to be in a relationship. Because, basically, that's basically everybody deserves love, and there's someone for everybody. But I'm just gonna leave it like this. Monique has made a point, and I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna support her on this, even though she has not done anything to me. I'm gonna stick with her, and I think she has a great point. So I hope that I made sense of this today, you guys, and I hope I made sense of this video today. So that would be my video today, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video soon as possible. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all my viewers and my subscribers for just always being with me at this very moment. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. Thank you. I love you all.